Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to come to you guys with a video that a topic that I felt very strongly about. I wrote everything down on this paper so I don't become rambly. Okay, it is fat shaming. I want to kind of tell you my story about being fat basically, and then things that have said to me and I feel like I've heard saying people have said to other people. Okay, first my story. Since ever since I was a baby, I was very chubby, and then as I grew up and got older, I remained bigger. Like, I was the biggest person in my class, in almost every class I've been in, basically, since I was a child. Because I was looking back at my pictures, and I realized my class pictures, I was bigger than people who I'm standing next to around. And then I started realizing more that I was bigger than everybody when I hit elementary school around 5th, 6th grade, because all the girls were always more skinnier or thinner, and they could like wear everything else, and I was having to shop in a plus size section. I would have to like find where the plus size section basically was and then wear that stuff. And then I remember my class photo, at my elementary school, for each class we had like our own class name and everything, and then we had everybody's pictures of who was in that class on the board right before you walk in. And compared to all my pictures, I was literally the only fat girl in that class until high school, and I started seeing more people who were overweight just like me. But I was still mostly the biggest girl who was chubbier, but she wasn't the biggest girl in class. And then I wrote a list about everything that people have said to me or I've heard. Number 1, all you have to do is work out and eat healthy and drink water. First of all, I do that almost on a day-to-day basis. I eat healthy. You really can't tell me that unless you come home with me or you're next to me every day of my life and see what I'm doing. I feel like you have no right to say that to me. Number 2, your face is pretty for a fat girl. Why can't my whole body be pretty? Why do you, I mean, that's like something really ignorant to say. Like, if you're going to say that, just say you're pretty, not your face is really pretty. I think that's messed up. Number 3, I love your style. I wish I could be fat so I can wear that. You don't have to be fat to wear anything. There's a lot of clothes that you can wear that are made for people who are bigger and people who are smaller, and you can easily buy something. That's kind of messed up to come up to me and say, oh, I wish I could wear that so I can be fat. That's just like a compliment and what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Like, you're complimenting somebody, but then you're gonna come under compliment with the insult compliment. Yeah. Why don't you eat smaller portions? I do eat smaller portions, and I do it. I go to the dietitian, I do what she told me to do, and I'm still the way I am. I'm just trying to help. If I needed your help, I would have asked you. Have you tried weight loss programs? I can say that I have tried a lot of weight loss programs. I can say I tried Sensa. Remember when Sensa was out? I tried eating healthy. I tried weight loss pills. I tried I remember Dr. Oz came up with this Garcinia Cambodia, or whatever, however you say it. And I tried that. I lost weight on Sensa. I lost weight on that. But the moment I stopped is the moment I gained more weight. I gained the weight back, and then I gained more weight with that weight. So it was just a dead end for me, because I thought I was losing weight. I was losing all this weight. I remember since I lost over 30 pounds. The moment I stopped Sensa is the moment I gained all my weight back and more. Alright, more things I hate when people say. I hate when I'm out with people and they see me eating salad. Oh, Atia, oh, what? I can't believe you're eating healthy. I'm so proud of you, blah, blah, blah. Really? I'll be being surprised when I work out. When I tell people I work out, they look at me like, oh my gosh, she's working out. Wow, fat girl's working out. Okay, and I hate when people equal fatness with unhealthiness. Okay, I understand that you're supposed to have the standard of a BMI and stuff like that, but I don't understand why you're wasting your time of day to come to me and tell me that I'm unhealthy when there's a lot of fat people who are considered healthy, and there's a lot of skinny people who are unhealthy, but there's a lot of skinny people who are considered unhealthy. There's a lot of skinny people who eat straight junk all day, but they don't gain any weight because they have faster metabolisms. And a lot of fat people who eat a lot and they gain weight, but there's a lot of fat people who make sure their diet's on point, they exercise every day, they do everything they're supposed to be doing, like me, and they don't lose weight. So we just resort back to eating unhealthy again. But everybody has a time, but at the time that they eat unhealthy, but then they go back to their healthy eating lifestyle. Like me, I do that a lot. But it's just messed up that you can like make your time out of day to come talk to me about my weight when you should be worried about yourself, basically. I remember I was watching Loie's video about, I think it was either Fat, White, or Hideous that she did, or the bikini, her bikini, or why fat people shouldn't wear bikinis. I think that was the title of the video. Anyway, she was saying how people think fat people are promoting obesity by posting pictures of them in lesser clothing online. Well, on my Instagram, I post pictures of me in my bikini all the time. And it's not the fact that I'm promoting obesity, it's the fact that I think I look amazing in my bikini, and I wanted to show everybody how amazing I look. I'm not trying to tell you, oh, like carry on stuff. Like she was saying, oh, you need to do this, or you need to eat like this. Oh, I can be eating healthy, and I don't know. But it just irritates me because I'm not promoting obesity. I'm just showing you that I'm comfortable in my skin. Yes, I'm trying to take a weight loss journey and lose weight, but at the same time, it's not gonna. My weight's not gonna disappear in a day. It takes time to disappear. So I might as well love my body how it is now instead of hating myself and not wearing clothing that is not like cute or covering myself up when I'm happy the way I am, but I'm also want to lose weight. So of course I'm gonna try to lose weight still, but I still want to wear the stuff that I can wear now because I'm happy the way I am. If I'm happy, why are you trying to put me down? And then I must go into the stores. When I go into a store, like I went to Orlando because where I live in Florida, and the area that I live in, there's not a lot of plus size stores here. I have to either go to a department store and go to like the women's plus section, but there's not a lot of juniors plus, if you know what I mean. I have to go to Orlando, Florida to get that, where all the malls are. So yeah, I went to Forever 21. And I remember walking in there, and you know how like the two-story Forever 21s are. You walk into the whole big floor. You got upstairs. It's this whole big floor. Well, I'm talking around looking for the plus size section. I asked the lady. She's like, "Oh, it's upstairs." I go upstairs. Tell me how there's a section the size of my room probably of plus size clothing. I think that's messed up. I think that we should be able to wear what other people wear. You shouldn't try to limit us of what we can wear. I think it's just messed up. Like, if you're going to go make a plus size line, you might as well make it the same as your regular size lines. It's just, I shouldn't have to go to the store and then be limited to what I can get because of my size. I feel like, I don't know why people have like, it's a hatred against fat people or something like that. Like, they don't want them in their clothing. And if you don't want me in your clothing, what's the point of making I don't understand that. And then I just want to talk about things that I've had said to me also other than this, or I've heard people saying. I remember some girl in my class, she was saying how fat people choose the way they are. No. There's people like me, my genetics, like I have obesity on both sides of my family. So, and if you look at my family, they're not all obese, but they're all struggling with their weight. And it is genetics. People always say, oh, being fat is not genetics. Yes, it is. It's genetics, because I hit me really hard. It's like my whole family struggles with our weight. And we always have, and we all been trying to eat healthy and lose weight. So I think what that said was wrong, because fat people do not, some people who are fat, they do everything they need to do to lose weight, and they just can't lose weight. So yeah, I just feel like don't be ignorant with things. I feel like we're all the same people, and just because I have a little extra fat on me than you do, doesn't mean I'm any different from you. And yes, that's what I think about the whole fat shaming thing. So yeah, and then a little also, I remember this year I kind of I started wearing shorts at the end of my school year. And I remember the first day I did it, this girl, she pointed to me with her friend, and I was with my friend Karina, and she pointed, she said, look at her, she's wearing shorts, blah, blah, blah. And I remember everybody was like, oh, Tia, why are you wearing shorts, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I've never seen you in shorts before. You look so good. And I felt so good about myself that I did, because like I've never worn a shirt to school. I've been always so body conscious about myself, because everybody at my school is like perfectly like shaped and everything. And then yeah, I felt on top of the world that day. And I feel like I hate when I see plus size people wear clothes that cover them up. I mean, if you're not comfortable with your or you just can't find clothes like that, okay. But I feel like we should be more comfortable with ourselves, because at the end of the day, we're human too. We can wear whatever we want without people saying something. So yeah, that's my opinion, or my standing on fat shaming. I probably came off rambly, and I'm very sorry. Don't want to hit me. But yeah, that's my opinion. I don't want I go through other people's videos talking about fat shaming. I see all these people trolling around talking about how fat people are old and stuff like that. And I think it's funny that you can take your time out the day to say that about somebody. You must be having a lot of confidence issues. So yeah, thanks for watching my video. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. And bye guys. Have a good day.